I know it's a little bit up in the air, but do we get a sense as when to do we get a sense as to when sustainability data will need to be auditable?
Yeah. So IFRS is the one thing that makes it very clear about auditable. They mention that, and obviously something that's part of IFRS that goes into your financial report and everything. So that's the one that's driving that. Now, they're not quite final, but what they're saying right now is if your reporting period begins somewhere in 2024, that reporting period will be the one where it takes effect, with some relief potentially granted. So the level of relief is the point that is currently being debated. But I think just even next week we might get more
Yeah.
more of an update from the ISSB on that. So that's the one that drives the auditability. However, what IFRS talks about is often then what will be required by the other regulatory frameworks around. So what I'm saying to clients and others I'm speaking to right now is make sure that whatever you do, it's auditable, because we know that's going to come. There's no point doing this if it's not with the rigor that the auditors will require. But one interesting aspect of that is how ready are the audit firms? The bigger ones maybe are because they've had time and resource to do that. But if you have a smaller audit firm, not so clear. So there's not a lot of expertise in this, like I was saying, and that applies for audit firms too. So maybe one thing which is also a good idea is to start engaging with your auditor. See
Mhm.
what kind of things they're going to be looking for. Are they thinking they're going to have to give qualifications if you don't have what's required on time? And that will give you a sense of basically some of the risk that you've got, right? I mean, there's
Yeah.
different risks associated with that, but one of them is, of course, the risk of an audit qualification and what that entails. So yeah, it's not quite defined as you indicated with your question, but that maybe
Mm.
gives a flavour of where we're going.
Yeah.
Um,
Interesting.